Now Shade for three. That will rattle in.
Well, she worked so hard to keep those possessions alive. She deserved that shot.
Nice reward there, right? So a 3-all game here early. Yeah, Coach Dailey, 700 career wins just recently passed as Shade drains a second straight three. A Strong on Conklin and gets a steal. Something she's shown early in her UConn career to have a very nice knack for. Sarah Strong. Strong feeds Brady. Got it.
Nice finish there inside by Brady, but what a pass from the high post from the freshman Strong. Again, we talked about her defense. Obviously here she can score, but what a passer she is as well.
So 10 apiece. Brady again inside, cut off. Nice spin move.
Nice aggressive take by Brady. UConn has some size that they can use to their advantage.
2-point ball game. Past halfway in this opening quarter. Here's Chen driving baseline. Kicks to Strong. Too Strong. And Bueckers right there. Underneath to Chen.
If you heard that ovation in the crowd, it's because they saw Easy Fudd walk over to the scorer's table.
Ready to check in along with KK Arnold and Geno Auriemma. Caitlin Chen drains the three. And Auriemma intercepted a pass I think was intended for Fudd, and she'll draw contact on the way to the rim. So here she is at the free throw line. The #1 ranked recruit in her class, playing in just her 41st game at UConn, now as a redshirt junior. Had such a huge smile on her face at shoot-around earlier today when she came over to talk to us about just being able to be back on the court.
Yeah, the kid just wants to play.
Well, head-to-head. Auriemma with room. No. And gets knocked right to Strong, who puts it up and in. So Easy says she's on a minutes restriction tonight, Meg. What are you looking for from her?
You know, I just think she just needs to come out and play, and just play within the context of the offense. How about that roll by Bueckers?
Okay, you said that they were nagged, which I think is hilarious. But for you, have they changed at all? Have you noticed the difference between Gino and Speedy over the years?
For this season so far. The Boré. No. And Bueckers with another rebound. Paige may only have 2 points, but she's got 6 rebounds now, and a bucket and a foul for Chelly.
It's a great pass from Bueckers to Chelly. I mean, she knew she was going to do this, and a little breakdown defensively there by FDU. Got to get the ball to the right teammate at the right time.
And Paige is pretty good at that. So the foul on Bella Toomey, and here is Morgan Chelly adding the extra.
You can mix it up and double team and just kind of speed the game up. Seemed to work.
And that works too. An open three from Paige, and it forces an FDU timeout as UConn goes on an 8-0 run in the last minute and 22 seconds. Samuels into the ball game for the first time. It's Chen, Chelly, Strong to Chen. Samuels and Fudd, the 5 on the floor for UConn. So a 2-minute scoring drought here for the Knights, and Chen sees the pass coming, and she's quick to it. And how the relationship he's developed with Geno Auriemma and how much Gino has helped him as Sarah Strong drops a bucket. Reniger now guarded by KK Arnold. Shade gets the steal. Dumps it to Arnold, gets the layup. So up to 11 points, and Ice Brady with 8 on a perfect 3 for 3 from the floor and 2 for 2 from the free throw stripe. You're Strong. Now Brady for three. That doesn't go. Bueckers with another rebound. And she'll get the putback. So UConn needing to create a little energy in the building here with things going down. And that'll do it as Paige Bueckers drives and gets a bucket and a foul.
Ask and you shall receive. That's just great upper body strength while getting hit. And a great finish.
So Paige stepping to the free throw line. Just shooting her.
Exactly like she wants them to play it. They're very confident.
And so if you're just tuning in and you're seeing the score line as Bueckers gets the nice feed in the bucket. Good connection from Strong to Bueckers.
Yeah, they just have to keep executing, run through their stuff, run hard, and just start knocking down shots. If they're knocking down shots, there's no problem. But they just haven't made. Oh, they've gotten open shots. They're just not going in.
Jen gets the steal as Bueckers forced the pressure pass. And Strong from outside finally goes.
And it often comes out of defense.
To just be part of this whole celebration tonight for all of these players.
It's the best. They are the best.
Little give and go with Paige and KK. So UConn on a 12-0 run here, and all of a sudden Paige has got 16 points off this last burst or so in the second half. Arnold with a tough fight to the rim. Now the leading scorer in the entire ball game at 16. We were just talking about the shots weren't falling for a little while ago. Strong with the block.
And the key number that Gino looks at for Bueckers is minutes. He's trying to limit her minutes.
There's another one for Sarah Strong.
It was like they just had to take the cover off. You know, she had missed, what, 10 in a row or so?
Yep,
and then now this is her second three.
KK Arnold will set the offense. Gino, you can hear him hollering, move to his team. They're Strong again from outside.
She's feeling it now.
Up to 17 points, and now 3 in a row from outside, and UConn on a 20-0 run suddenly. Keep rebounding, keep running. It'll all come. Fudd gets a hand on the ball. Here she goes, inside the final 10 seconds. Much to the enjoyment of the Gamble crowd.
Within UConn in this school, it's just amazing, and I feel so honored to be part of it.
Now Alfie working hard in the post and gets her first bucket of the night. So the post players work so much with CD.
Yeah. And I think you see that when they're playing.
Seeing all these former players tonight. Your time before and after. Well, there's a banner with the number 24 hanging in the rafters here, and it says Nafisa Collier. And great to see you here. And thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
And it's a really special night to be part of, I'm sure, for you as well. That won't go. Things have gotten a little colder in this second half as UConn has tightened down the defensive pressure on the freshman who's had a terrific night here at Gamble Pavilion for FDU. They're Strong from long range again. Sitting on the bench. Daisy Fudd's return to action tonight for UConn was a pleasure to see. There's Ice Brady, who's had a very solid game for the Huskies as well. Samuels again. That goes. Starting the season 4-0. But again, this team picked to win the NEC and looking good as Zabel's shot won't go. Alfie fighting for the rebound and gets fouled. 1 of 2 for Jen. So final 8 seconds here. And the Gamble crowd begins to rise to its feet. Victory number 1,217. And Geno Auriemma is college basketball's all-time wins leader.